The Blue Genie proudly presents Muhammad's first revelation as described in the book Mohamed by Essad Bey. Welcome to the Blue Genie. We will travel back in time right into the 7th century, and famous Muhammad is about to receive his very first revelation. This event takes place in Mecca, a lively trading place in the middle of the desert. Muhammad's 3 sons were victims of the last epidemic, and we find Muhammad in the middle of a deep depression. He ends up in the desert, and to those who stay in the desert too long, the wind, the sound, and the sun start to speak. He runs from the voices. But even in the depth of a cave, Muhammad cannot flee the voices. Weeks go by, and finally the time of Ramadan comes. Mecca is baking in the sun, and food and water are forbidden during the day. This leads to certain revelations. It is called Qadr. Muhammad is still in his cave, haunted by desert voices. One evening he sees a big stair. A voice fills the cave. "Preach," it orders, and Muhammad cries, "I cannot." Invisible hands push him to the floor and start strangling him, until Muhammad, frightened to death, gives in. A silken cloth is displayed to Muhammad, and he reads in the burning script of the Koran, "Proclaim in the name of the Lord and Cherisher, who created man out of a clot of congealed blood. Proclaim, and the Lord is most bountiful. He who taught the use of the pen taught man that what he knew not." As night falls over Arabia, Muhammad climbs the top of the hill. Then again this big stair, and a voice fills the air, saying, "I am Gabriel, the archangel." Muhammad cannot evade the stare. Wherever he turns, there is Gabriel's strict stare. Followed by stares, he tries to find a way home. He wanders in the desert for hours and hours, and reaches his home by midday. He confesses to his loving wife Hadija, "I am followed by a demon's eyes. They are wherever I turn." Hadija drops her clothes, and the eyes vanish. Hadija comforts Muhammad and says, "It must be a good demon, for it is so very modest to give us some privacy." This is the happy end of Muhammad's first revelation. Thanks to you all for watching, and a big love heart to all Muslims.